Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Unbelievable. Igbo youth shock the nation. See how they endorse Tinubu over fuel price hike. Unbelievable. Igbo youth shock the nation. See how they endorse Tinubu over fuel price hike. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. Ohaneze Indi Igbo youth worldwide has expressed optimism regarding the recent fuel price hike in Nigeria, suggesting that it may lead to long-term positive outcomes for the country. The group attributes this hopeful outlook to the economic policies and reforms being undertaken by the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In a statement made public on Sunday, Chukwuma Okpala Ezoko, the acting national leader of Ohaneze Indi Igbo Youth Worldwide, clarified the group's position on the ongoing fuel price hike and its broader implications. Okpala Ezeuku stressed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not be held responsible for the fuel crisis, as the root of the issue lie in years of mismanagement and deep-seated challenges within the petroleum sector. He also commended the Tinubu administration for its courage in confronting these problems head-on, particularly by instituting reforms designed to overhaul the country's petroleum industry. According to Okpala Ezeuku, the rise in petrol prices is part of the restructuring process necessary to fix long-standing inefficiencies and systematic corruption in Nigeria's oil sector. He acknowledged that while the sudden hike in fuel prices has caused discomfort and hardship for many Nigerians, it is ultimately a step in the right direction that will yield positive results over time. The group's leader emphasized that this short-term sacrifice is essential to ensure long-term benefit for the economy, including stabilizing the supply of petroleum products, attracting investment into the sector, and reducing the country's reliance on imported fuel. Okpala Ezeuku pointed out that the current fuel crisis is a result of the compounded effect of several decades of neglect, mismanagement, and bad policies within the oil industry. He noted that previous administrations had failed to address the inefficiencies in the sector, leading to persistent fuel shortages, inflated prices, and dependency on import. He argued that by removing fuel subsidies and allowing market forces to dictate prices, The Tinubu administration is taking a bold and necessary step to correct these issues. Further, he highlighted the importance of diversification in Nigeria's economy, especially in reducing its over-reliance on oil. He explained that the ongoing reforms in the petroleum industry would not only revamp the sector but also create an enabling environment for other sectors of the economy to thrive. This, he said, would help alleviate Nigeria's economic challenges, create job opportunities, and improve the standard of living for the average Nigerian in the long run. Okpalaeze Ukul acknowledged that the petrol price hike and other economic reforms may seem harsh in the short term, but they are necessary for laying the groundwork for a more resilient and sustainable economy. He urged Nigerians to be patient and to give the government the time it needs to fully implement its reforms. He expressed confidence that the Tinubu administration's policies would eventually lead to a more robust economy with improved infrastructure, job creation, and an overall higher quality of life. In conclusion, Ohaneze Ndigbo youth worldwide remains hopeful about the future of Nigerian under President Tinubu's leadership, despite the current challenges brought about the rising fuel cost. The group believes that the administration's reform effort, particularly in the petroleum sector, are essential for addressing the country's long-standing economic problems and for laying the foundation